Hey everyone, this is Reggie from BroRrantz. And if you haven't heard about Anchor by now, where have you been? No, seriously. It is the easiest way to make a podcast, and let me explain why. It's free. I mean, completely free. There are creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast from your phone or your computer. Anchor will even distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many, many more platforms. You can start making money from your podcast with no minimum listenership, which is great. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So what are you waiting for? Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
You've made it through another week. And now you don't know what to watch. Can't Netflix and chill because it's been family movie night ever since the damn Rona hit. Not to worry, these bros got you covered. With reviews on movies and streaming shows. Even YouTube. And yes, I said YouTube. This is the BroRrantz Movie Review Show. Better grab some popcorn. It's gonna be good.
Happy Friday. Suspect. But that was pretty flat, my man.
I need some water, man.
No, you should have. You were flat. You should have been Friday, not Friday.
You know I can't sing.
I didn't sing. Yeah, you used to sing, man. When you used to be in that group, man, Boys to Adolescents, which was a pretty dope group. So, man, how has your week been, man?
It's getting hot in Florida.
It's getting hot. Oh, it is getting hot in her.
Yeah, it's getting hot,
and I like it.
Yeah, we
you don't like it?
I like it. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's just
what?
It was just kind of cool all of a sudden, and boom, it's like it's here,
dude.
It's here.
I've been so quarantined, dude. I was looking. My black ass was looking Redbone. I just got into something. I don't know if you can tell, bro, but I'm a couple shades darker because we was out back
I ain't never
tanning.
I ain't never been called no Redbone.
Really? Dude, well, I was Redbone. I was like, damn, bro. I'm looking like when I was looking at those videos in the YouTube thing with us, and I was like, damn, bro, Reg, I'm looking all yellowish and stuff. Like yellow.
At one time when I was younger, somebody used to call me, hey, black.
They didn't call you Wesley Snipes, did they? Hey, Wesley.
They just said, hey, black. That's a little black right there.
Oh, my gosh.
So,
little black.
I ain't never been called Redbone.
Man. Damn colorism. Ruining the world. But it's Friday. How's your week been?
Hey, I can tell you it's been a good week. It's getting warm out there. This is Florida. Getting people going to the beach. But it's Friday, so that means movie reviews.
Yes, my man. You said it. Movie reviews.
And so this movie review is
not movie.
A show.
Oh, my God. Thank you.
It's actually a show.
He said it, guys.
Because I always get it confused, right?
Absolutely, you always do.
And so we are talking about plotting against, in love with Superman and Lois.
Superman and Lois, guys. And, I mean, if I am a fan. I love Superman. I don't know who your favorite superhero is. Who is it by chance? This is you guys are gonna know the first time I'm knowing it for the first time on air. Who's your favorite superhero?
Batman.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue with that. I mean, Batman's awesome.
Yep.
So Superman, love Superman. Just because. Just freaking because. I guess he's someone you can relate. You know, we all feel awkward, out of place, and anyway, he's always been my superhero. And then Batman comes a close second
For you.
Yeah, who comes close second to you?
Superman.
Okay, there we go. Dude, he said it's so not believable.
No, I'm serious.
Superman. He's like Superman.
Superman.
This dude was like Superman. Yo, his eyes went down to the left. You know, he was making stuff
All
up.
right, let me give y'all some real nerd stuff right here.
Okay.
I own all of Smallville.
All of Smallville.
Oh, you?
Oh, they talking about the series?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
bro. When you spoke Smallville, I'm like,
You should have known that from the day. Just own that. You
I was
didn't
like,
know
is
it.
it still,
You never heard
Kansas?
You never heard of Smallville?
I was like, this dude, yeah, of course, yeah. That was a
Okay.
great series. Only thing that sucked about that series that I didn't like is the fact that he never got into the cape until the very end. I was like, he's wearing this T-shirt, and that was the actor's choice, Tom Wellington. That he was like, no, I never want to wear the tights.
I know, which was crazy.
Yes, I was like, come on,
and
man.
they had it in the show for him to put on.
Yes, so I'm like, I want you to wear the tights, not in that way, but I want you to be wearing the blue tights and the and the cape. But speaking of, so we have Lois and Clark. Let's say the synopsis. I mean, Superman and Lois.
Yeah. So it's follow the world's most famous superhero and comic books' most famous journalist as they deal with all the stress, pressures, and complexities that come with being working parents in today's society.
Sounds like my life. Let's
Sounds
go.
like everyone's life.
Exactly. Let's hear the trailer, guys.
When we were dreaming about having a family, it didn't look like this, did it? Lost jobs, teens with severe anxiety, parents gone too soon.
Why'd you move the family here? Still looking for the simple life? 'Cause those days are gone, Clark. Long gone.
You got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Really wish I could get drunk sometimes. You're saying you're Superman?
Well, we've seen Superman before. We've seen him.
Am I a bad father?
We're gonna be all right. No one ever dreams about the problems, but every life has them. Even the extraordinary ones.
My man.
Yes.
What did you think about the show? And guys, I'm the one that, pointed Raymond in the right direction here. What did you think about the show?
Okay, so whenever I watch a show or movie on Superman or Batman, I'm always judging the characters who play the roles.
Yeah. Okay.
And so,
Fair enough.
so I saw Superman before when I watched The Flash a couple of times.
Yeah.
And so the
cross arrow.
Yeah, Infinite.
Yeah.
Crisis on Two Earths and all that.
Yeah.
So I thought he was okay. I had to warm up to him.
Yeah. So you weren't really sold on him in the first.
I wasn't sold on him.
I think that has to do with us being so loyal to the Christopher Reed's version of it, and then falling in love with the Henry Cavill version, right?
Right, yeah. You get used to somebody, and then it's like, oh, here comes a new one.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, I'll never get another Tony Stark. I mean,
Oh yeah, Robert Downey Jr. Killed it.
So, so I had to warm up to him, and then the Lois.
Yeah.
I really wasn't feeling Lois.
Yeah.
But she's doing a good job acting. I mean,
Yeah.
but the part about it I did not like.
Okay.
He got kids? Come on, man.
I thought the same thing when I saw the trailer. I was like, okay, first and foremost, I was shocked because I didn't even know this was coming out, right? I knew they were planning on it, and then I thought, with everything pandemic-wise, everything was shut down, so I didn't know this was coming out because I was a fan of the Supergirl series up to like season 1, season 2. And then it just got, too much or whatever.
Never watched it.
You ever watched it? It was good. I liked season 1, season 2, and then it straight from there. But I was like, the special effects and everything in that was no way in comparison to this. When I was watching this, it was like I was watching a movie. You can tell they put money into this. Normally, the CW shows they don't. Like Flash. Flash is good. You watch Flash?
I like Flash.
Flash 1 and 2 seasons great. After that, it like I said,
it gets a little wonky.
Yeah, because they nailed it with the Flash, the Reverse Flash in season 1, and you were like, yo, this is really good.
Right.
Had a dark tone to it, and then all of a sudden it gets, like you said, wonky or whatever. And this to me, this to me is like it's dark in a sense. It's real, and it's not about him being Superman. It's about him being Clark Kent and dealing with the real life issues as far as in the household.
With some whack kids too.
Well, with some kids that it's stuff you can relate to, because it's like he's got a kid that is like the All-American that's got the good genes, so you think, and then he's got the one that has the behavioral issues, that has the mental health issues, that has the antisocial type of issues.
I was thinking, like, do we need to call Pooja for Superman show?
You're thinking that you need to get a therapist. But the fact that he doesn't have a job, they relocate, his mother passes, and all this happening in the first episode, and you're like, oh, shoot, it's relatable. And then he comes back to Smallville, and he's hated for coming back for Smallville because he left Smallville, and
actually, they kind of hate Lois too.
Yeah, they hate Lois because she's the outsider, and the not Lois Lane. What is this? Lana's husband is no fan of Clark because obviously he used to date. He used
to date this girl, so you don't want that coming back in
exactly
the old flame.
Exactly. But it's people are like, oh man, when you look at it, you're like, how can they not know that's not their father? I mean, all he had to do was take off his glasses. They're like, you're Superman. He had to take off his glasses. Like,
yeah. So what Reggie just said there was that he told his kids that he was Superman, and they were acting like, we know Superman.
Exactly. We've seen him before.
Yeah, and
but what? He had to take off his glasses, and he had the Malcolm X glasses too. It's not like he had the full Clark Kent nerd glasses. He has the Malcolm X glasses where they have the wire, the rim underneath, right? So,
and then he looked so serious too when he took them off too.
Yeah,
he got that.
Yeah.
He gave that.
But it's good because then he has the kid with the awkwardness, behavioral issues, right? He's got the potential power. I just think when they're together, this is my theory, is when the twins are together is when the power is activated. That's what I think. I think when they're separated, I think he doesn't have that ability. But when they're together, because he protects his brother, I think it's kind of like
activates it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So I think it's going to be. I think that's what it's going to happen. They're going to figure out, because they're like, why does it come on and turn off when he's not there? When it comes and goes.
Right.
But then after, it was weird because when he was on the football team, so they showed him being on the football team. I was like, how's he activating this?
But he was there. His brother was
there, right? But he was like controlling. He's like, oh, I can control it. But so it threw me off because I was like, he says he doesn't know how to do this, and all of a sudden it was like, now the writers are kind of going back and saying like, oh, I know how to control the dad. I know to control it and have anything to control, when he didn't know what activates it, what brings it out. But other than that, the fact that he, like I said, he's in Smallville, he's back home, he has no job, and he's like the last, he's like the least likable person in his household. So it's relatable being a man in your household, being the dad in your household, because you're like,
he's always messing up.
He's always messing up, and he's like, bro, you're Superman. You think that they would be understanding and the realistic, yes. Right. But the realistic part about this is because how many people have Superman or Superwoman in their household? And I'm talking about anyone that has an athlete parent, whether a woman or a man, and they're giving their time. So think about LeBron James. He's not the king of his household. I'm sure he's not. I'm sure he's hated, like, you missed this birthday, dad, or
I don't know.
Tom Brady. And so I'm just saying, you don't realize it. It humanizes everything, because you're like,
I think Michael Jordan had that problem.
Michael Jordan may have had that problem.
I think he did.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, that makes sense, because in reality, you're like, oh shit, yeah, they're not going to be like, they're like, it's my dad. So now that you know your dad, they're like, there's no excuse. Yeah, you're Superman, wonderful, but you're also my dad, and you should make time. So and they acknowledge that in there. Like, they're like, even Lois is like, I understand. Look, you missed this thing. I needed you to be there, but I understand the world was on fire. And
he's saving the world, and his kids are like, he not at my birthday party.
Exactly. And she's exactly. She's like, I understand. And she goes, but I'm mad at this, and I know I shouldn't be mad, but I'm mad because at the end of the day, I'm put whatever. And I love that. And the dynamic between him and his father-in-law, and the fact that he's with the DOA, and
I don't like him.
Oh, I don't like him either. But the fact that he has that riff with his father-in-law, and it's like, that's real life.
Yeah, but he comes off way too hard. Like, he's talking to Superman like he's like a little boy.
But that's how it is, because he's not talking to Superman. Who's he talking to? He's talking to Clark Kent. But at the end of the day, he doesn't trust Superman because he never did in the first place, right? So
what about the Lex?
Lex, yes. So I like the fact that the Lex is from a different universe.
Also,
yeah.
He's black.
Yeah, he's black, which is threw me off. I was like, yo, I mean, when I heard his voice, I was like, he's black. I was like,
way off.
Yeah, I was like, I know everything about you, but I was like, yo. So I see the route they're going. So I was like, is it traditional Lex that they're just making black?
At first, I thought, are they giving props to Halo 5 or something?
I know, right? Because the suit, right? You're like, oh, and then you realize it's that Lex suit. But I was like, I thought the same thing. I was like, why is Halo in this mofo?
Yeah.
But the fact that you find out, he's from a different universe, and then you realize the relationship he has with the father-in-law, and it's like, oh, okay, this is a different concept.
It's totally different.
When I saw the beginning and they forced forward, I was like, why are they making this dude a family man? I thought the same thing. Why, I knew he had it in the Arrowverse.
We got time for these kids.
Exactly. I was like, so when they fast forwarded to, okay, they're teenagers now. I was like, okay. Then I was like, oh, they're bratty. And then I'm like, oh, they're what?
Super bratty.
Yeah, and I'm like, and then I was like, okay, I like this. When he's playing, he's having a paint fight or pillow fight with them, and all of a sudden he hears the emergency, and he has to go, and he doesn't need to hide it from them anymore. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's pretty good, guys.
And I didn't know Superman can hear all around the world.
I didn't know either.
That was pretty cool, though.
It is pretty cool that he's put it away that he can determine what's what. I'm like, okay, and they have explanations to it all.
And he's able to eavesdrop on his kids.
Yes. Freaking love it. Let me just tell you guys that, the writers they have for this, like the CW has been, it's been pretty, they've lost things here. I hope whoever they have as the writers right now, and the budget they're keeping on this show, I don't know if COVID, because everything shut down, they were able to save up some coins, save up some coins and put it into this. But you guys would love this show if you're if you're a Marvel fan, if you're a DC fan, if you like
superheroes, period comics,
if you like family drama.
Yeah.
With a little bit of comedy and just to see Superman, the Man of Steel, not be perfect every week and deal with dilemmas that are real and
you can watch someone else mess up.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this dude's having to deal with trying to save his family's farm with the reversal mortgage that his mother signed, and so it's just real life stuff that the cape.
How is the most powerful man on the planet
powerless
as far as he can't get a job,
and
he can't get money,
and his wife doesn't have a job while she's working at the Smallville Gazette. Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like it's like they downgraded, and they're just doing this for their kids, which we all do. So basically they're doing this for the youngest kid, is why they relocated and thinking it would be best for him to
the problem kid.
Yeah. I think his name is Jordan or something in the show. Anyway, guys, like I said, I believe it's awesome, it's watchable, and if you're a dude, if you're a bro, a BroRrantz bro, you will love this.
This show is pretty good. At first, I was having my doubts about it.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when the kids came out. I was like, oh, my gosh, he got kids? But as I kept watching a little bit longer, it kept me.
Yes.
And I kind of had to watch through the next 2 episodes. I was like, oh, my gosh, this is so good.
It's addicting, right? And not only that, but like the cinematography, so it looks like you're watching a movie.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I like the fact that it's dark tone. It's not the super bright thing, and it doesn't, like I said, if you look at the other CW shows, they kind of have a TV show type of formula to it, right? Mm-hmm. This thing looks like I'm watching something like on Disney Plus, like a WandaVision or something. It has a very movie aspect to it, guys. Very filmic, very cinematic formula to it. And the scenes, like I said, when he's Superman, they're not cheesy.
They're good.
They're awesome. The fight scenes are freaking awesome. Did you see when he fought the guy in a hotel?
Oh my God.
Yo, was that not dope?
We're giving away way too much.
We're not saying if he won or not. But the fact that here's the thing. I was like, at first I was thrown off, right? I was like, he's fighting these people. When he fought Lex, I was like, he was like, yo, your father's supposed to be working on it. But it wasn't about the Superman. It was everything boiled back down to what the home issue was. So he fights these people, like the other guy that had him in the hotel. Whatever happened, he got back home and he didn't even mention it to his wife.
No.
So it was like, oh shit,
that was weird to me.
It was weird to you, but when you think about it, it's like I've heard 1,000 stories. Your home, it's like a regular life.
But at the same time, look, this dude almost killed his wife.
No, but
come on.
No. I know what you're saying, but I'm saying as far as him fighting people and going home, it would be like, that's Monday.
I get it, but at the same time, he was like, his wife had to call him because she was in the vicinity of dying. She was almost gonna die from that guy. That guy was gonna kill her.
Okay, I now I vaguely remember that. Now I remember that part. But I was talking about as far as the Lex thing and everything. Like it was almost like, okay, just mention it nonchalant, like matter of fact.
He plays it down,
because it's like it is played down because he does 1,000 things a day, right? 100 rescues a day and stuff. So it's like he versus bad guys, and it's like, okay, you're home. What's for dinner?
But at the same time, she does that too in her job. As far as she sees all types of stuff, and her job is dangerous as well. And so.
Yeah, but I'm just the fact that the writers were that intellectual to put that, knowing that the people are intelligent, that they're like, hey, they're gonna get that. We don't need to dumb it down for the audience. Like he needs to tell Lois about. No,
right.
She knows about this. She's a reporter. They've had this relationship. The kids are teenagers, and they've been together for 20 years probably.
Right.
So it's like, oh, brilliant, fucking brilliant. I love it, guys. I don't know. I don't have anything else to add to it. Oh, I do know that we will be reviewing Justice League, Zack Snyder's next week.
The director's cut.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be 4 hours long.
4 hours long.
4 hours long, man.
Bro, I might have to take breaks.
Hey, Tyrone Magnus got a sneak peek of it and got to review it, and he got to interview Zack Snyder. Crazy.
Shouts out to
Tyrone Magnus, man.
Good job, man.
Yeah,
Good
absolutely,
job,
man. Hey, always love to see people doing good and good people doing good.
Yeah.
So
don't forget, we actually interviewed Tyrone Magnus. So if you want to go back and check that out, we interviewed this guy.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's on our
YouTube
page.
and it's on this. Yes, on the YouTube page. If you guys want to see the visual, that's BroRrantz podcast on YouTube. And also check out the merch. Follow us on Instagram, man.
Yeah. Bonfire.com, BroRrantz merch.
And follow us on Instagram at BroRrantz _Rantz _podcast, and on Twitter at Bro_Rantz.
Good job, Reggie.
I'm trying, brother.
Man, you put it all out there.
That's what happens when you're Superman, yo. I just fake like I don't know it. Lois. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you here again Monday.
Thank you so much. We love you.
Yeah, Monday's going to be a great show.
Amazing.
Have a good one. BroRrantz.